is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the home team. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Miles Bridges is out there with Washington. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Shumpert in at the 2. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Now here's Jones. Pass to Porter. Ibaka outside. Over Rozier. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Here's Rozier after Rudy Gay's bucket. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Shumpert, no good. Here's Jones. No good on the shot. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
That's good from Gay. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
Kevin, there's only one opening night each year, and it creates an atmosphere and a buzz that you can't duplicate any other time. So that in and of itself always makes it special, and I always looked forward to that opening night.
Rudy Gay hits them both.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Now, here's Fournier inside. Here's Ibaka. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Passes to Shumpert. Kicks to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Clock at 6. Cousins, the pass to Shumpert. Misses the 3.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And that one's good by Gay.
Yeah, it's important for Gay to be able to finish in traffic. I mean, he's so much better when he shows some physicality and toughness.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He gets that one.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Shumpert against Fournier, and Cousins throws it down.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown, part of his normal operation.
Jones kicks to Porter. Pass to Ibaka. Outside, Jones. Up top, Fournier. Defended by Bridges. And that one, good.
Well, you can consider it automatic when Fournier gets some space to shoot from there.
Hornets trail by 6. Rozier looking around. Ibaka against Cousins. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it. And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
For Charlotte. Yambo, he's checked in for Cousins. Zeller comes in for P.J. Washington. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Shumpert. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Terry Rozier. Batum passes to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds him. Great feel for the game.
Now Napier. Here's Parker. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here's Bridges. Knocked loose. Parker with the steal. And here's the fast break. Good, nice play there from Napier.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Bridges. Over in the corner, Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Tries from 16. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Anthony down low. He's against Zeller. Count it.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Bridges. The dish now to Batum. And there's the pass to Graham. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Napier. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Batum kicks to Zeller. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped away and stolen by Fournier. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Basket good.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And you look at what Zeller did on a per-minute basis last year, the scoring and rebounding were up.
And part of that, Greg, was that he also took more three-pointers than ever before. It's certainly not his game, but It seems like every big guy now has to at least be respectable from behind the arc, just the way the game is being played.
And that one falls for Graham. Okafor is checked in for Tristan Thompson. The Hornets also with a sub. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Rozier, he's checked in for the Hornets. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Hornets trail by 12. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Zeller was a high draft pick. This guy was the 4th overall pick in his draft, but he's more of a blue-collar guy. Great work ethic and is eager to learn, always in learning mode.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Napier with it. Outside Anthony. Three-pointer. A shot missing. And so it's the home team. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And here's Napier on the court for the Hornets. Cody Zeller out there with Batum. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Napier. Kicks it out to Jones. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 11.
And Clark, he's proving to be one of the more explosive players in the league. Scary Terry.
He has the build of a boxer, Greg, in some ways. Great muscle definition, really quick in all aspects. You notice nobody really ever messes with this guy. He's quiet, and those guys often are the scariest because you know they're tough when they don't say much. And his style of play is pretty much fear-striking as well.
And that one falls for Graham. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Now here's Gay. Over Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Graham gets a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Jones kicks to Gay. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Hornets trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Rozier. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, I tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. Matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
Jones, the pass to Ibaka. In the corner, Napier with it. In the corner, Ibaka with it. 5 to shoot. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Rozier kicks to Graham. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Graham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, about as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Jones dishes to Ibaka. It's Gay on the way. Drills the three-pointer. Gay's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Batum. Back to Rozier. Pass to Batum. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's blocked.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
Hornets trail by 9. Rozier the pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Rozier. The rebound by Ibaka.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Gay. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Porter's checked in for Okafor. Washington's checked in for the Hornets. Jumper comes in for Devontae Graham. Hornets on defense now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Porter with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Porter against Cousins. Here's Ibaka. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament, get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Ibaka outside. Rozier with the steal. Passes it to Cousins. Out to Shumpert. Jacks up a three. Drills it from outside.
Timeout.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Some changes for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Cousins. And it's Miles Bridges in for Nicholas Batum. Now here's Jones. Pass to Anthony. This one for three. He doesn't hit that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. Now here's Bridges. Now the pass to Biombo. Over to the wing. Nice D from Fournier. Pass to Carmelo. To the paint, Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And in a positionless league, Clark, those classic tweeners like Miles Bridges, who used to have trouble finding a role, are now pivotal to a team's success.
Yeah, you know, he's a real high-character kid when you look at Bridges, so you knew he was going to have a chance to max out his potential. A great athlete. He can play multiple positions. You can use him in a lot of different lineups. Still working on his three-point shot, but I'm sure he'll get better at that. And he's also trying to become a better passer, but he's the kind of guy that you want on your team because he gives you a lot of versatility and value. Boy, you've got to corral Fournier on these pick and rolls. I mean, he just knows how to pick the defense apart if you don't.
Shumpert finds Rozier. Biombo trying to break free, and there's Rozier on the assist by Shumpert. Rozier's got his second basket of the night. Outside, Jones puts one up from 19, and Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Parker's checked in for Michael Porter. And then for Charlotte, Zeller, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Rozier. Hornets trail by 6. 52 seconds left to play here in the half. Passes it to Shumpert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And few players in our league have the range of Devontae Graham, and that's saying something.
You're exactly right, Greg. I mean, you think of Steph, obviously, then you think of Dame, Lillard. But Graham, you know, he can stretch you out just as far as those guys can, and he does it with the same ease. So you look at his year last year, it really was one of the few bright spots for the Hornets.
First free throw is good.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good from Amon Shumpert. Here's Thompson. Outside Fournier. Back to Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Nice job at sizing up the defense in these sets. Fournier, dependable at making the right pass.
Out to the wing. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Back to Bridges. 4 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. The putback. Johnson with the rebound. Now Jones fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Jones has got 5.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And so it's the home team in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They've really worked the inside well. Wow. Perfection. You're getting a lot out of the offense from the paint. And when you're that effective inside, Ernie, Kenny, I know, makes life very hard for you at home.
Looking at Charlotte, Kenny, your thoughts?
They aren't playing tight enough defense. That's pretty clear. There needs to be a lot better communication. Guys are playing defense on an island a lot of times, and that's getting them burned.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Baca is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. Now Rozier. Following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
First one falls for him.
For a young fella, P.J. Washington is starting to show some real skill as a trash talker. I mean, he said back in high school, some people are not mentally strong. So I try to get in their heads a little bit, and so far it seems to be working.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And having a mature understanding of the game, Washington exploits any weakness he can find.
Greg, I like that word mature because that's the type of game he has. He's very aware, reads the floor and situations well, and then he executes. He's got a lot of polish and refinement in his game, and he's a value utility guy who can make plays that help you win.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jones against Rozier to the inside. And Cousins gets it to go. And it's 6 points here for Cousins.
I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Jones the pass to Gay. He kicks it to Fournier. 6 to shoot. To Jones. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Shumpert. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shumpert's got 7 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The pass to Fournier. Here's the teardrop. No good on the layup.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The Hornets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Hernan Gomez is checked in, and it's Batum in for Bridges.
What's up?
Free throw good. Amon Shumpert. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference. They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Checked in for Serge Ibaka. Devontae Graham's checked in for the Hornets. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Jones kicks to Gay. Second change shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gay's got 11.
Boy, Gay doing a nice job to corral that rebound. A sneaky good play there. He corralled it and finished it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Cousins against Okafor. And Cousins kicks to Shumpert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
That's good from Gay.
You know, after suffering a devastating Achilles tendon injury during the 16-17 season, Gay has bounced back really well. I mean, has quietly become a much better outside shooter, too.
That one is no good. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Hernan Gomez. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Hits it from three-point range. And that's now 9 points for Evan Fournier. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Graham. Here's Bridges, guarded by Porter. To the inside. Here's Graham. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists tonight.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Now, here's Fournier. That one falls.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Graham. He gets it in there. Graham's got 11 points.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
A 3 from Gay. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's foul number 2 for him. Zeller, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Charlotte trailing.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Now Jones following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. Graham against Jones. Passes it to Fournier. Over Shumpert. That one off the back iron and out. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Here's Jones following the bucket by the Hornets. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Another shot, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. He's got 6.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Graham. Sweet little floater. Graham's got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
3 on 3. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Shumpert against Fournier. Shumpert, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Fournier passes to Thompson. And Jones now atop the key. The Hornets pull it in. Ernie Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges passes to Shumpert. Over Jones. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Anthony. They get a hand on it. Shumpert with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. Graham with the bucket.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Anthony taking his time here. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Ante Graham is out there with Rozier. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Biyombo at the 5 spot. Now, here's Rozier. And the pass to Graham. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Biyombo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And that one falls for Graham. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Graham against Anthony. Shoots over Graham. Anthony's shot is off.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Graham kicks to Washington. Pass to Rozier. There's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Hornets lead by 8.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3 ball if you give it to him.
Jones against Rozier. Outside Anthony. Over Zeller. Anthony can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now, here's Washington. Kicks it to Graham.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Pass to Carmelo. Over Zeller. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Carmelo Anthony. Pass to Washington. He dishes it to Graham. The pass to Rozier. With some arc. Kept alive. Zeller. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. And it's 7 points for Cody Zeller. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Charlotte. Miles Bridges comes in for Zeller. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldred.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. And see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Jones, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Jones against Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Graham. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Poke loose and stolen by Graham. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Count that bucket. Graham's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Gay against Cousins. Will it go? And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
2 shots.
That's good from Rudy Gay. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level. No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Outside Fournier. Jones looking for an opening. Five on the clock for 3, Fournier. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Washington passes to Bridges. Shumpert up top. He's guarded by Fournier. Shumpert, no good. Cousins has gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Here's Porter. They grab their own miss. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And haven't done as much damage inside as they did in the first half, but they should not get away from that. They can still put pressure on the D if they pound it inside.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Hornets leading by 11. Rozier the pass to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Back to Rozier. Pass to Washington. No good off the front iron. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Porter kicks to Thompson. Fournier in the corner. No good on the triple. Bridges with it. Passes to Cousins. Charlotte no good that time either. outside. Outside, Jones over Shumpert. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Rozier. Feeds it to Cousins. Shoots the three, and it's Rozier that time on the assist by Cousins. Cousins has got 4 assists now tonight. Fournier in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Fournier saying, you sink one on us, I'm coming right back at
you. Jones against Rozier. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Rozier the pass to Cousins. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
From deep, Gay. Bridges with the board. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Here's Graham. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. And it's Gay with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Devontae Graham.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. And so it's Charlotte with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Ulmer, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.